it's Kayla here again with another process video for you using the, oh my goodness, I am trying to think now, August kits, and this one is PLK Layla with some embellishments from Esther and no doubt some stuff from TSK Summer as well. I decided to make another Project Life spread because I had so much left. This kit is chocker full of stuff to use, and I was really excited about the colours. I love the colours. They're bright and happy and fun. And I was looking through my 2015 Project Life album, and for some reason week 12 was just sitting there in the album, not finished, not started or anything. But I'd gone ahead and I was up to like week 20 something. So I don't know why week 12 wasn't done. I'm not sure why I skipped this week. I may not have felt inspired to do it. So I decided, you know what, I'll get out the kit and I'll do week 12. So that's what I'm doing. And I have changed it up. I'm not sure if I filmed like this last time, but I'm doing a double page spread, but I'm only showing you one side at a time. And this allows you to get a bit of a closer up look of what I'm doing. I'm not sure if you prefer it this way. I just think that it's really hard to get the double spread in frame as well because of how and where I scrapbook. So I think I may have to film them like this from now on. It's just a lot easier for me, and I think it might be easier for you to see as well, I hope. So I'm just working on my title card. Now, if you are familiar with my scrapbooking and my process videos, you'll know that I tend to, well, the title cards I find the hardest thing to do of the spread, but once they're done, I feel like the whole spread just comes together. But I was working on this spread as a whole. Like, I tend to like move things around and put things down on each card and then go back and stick everything. Well, I was trying and fiddling and, I don't know, mucking around. I actually filmed this video, oh God, like 2 weeks ago, I think, and now I'm doing the voiceover, so I'm trying to remember exactly what I did. At the moment, I'm popping up one of the ephemera pieces on some foam, so it's a little house, and I thought that was cute because, you know, the week was mainly spent at home. From memory, I mean, this is going back week 12 of this year, so we are looking at a fair while back, but I know this particular week we were doing, it was before Easter, and we were doing photo shoots. Well, my sister's a photographer and she did some photo shoots for Easter, and for her promo she used my son and her daughter, so they're cousins, and so the bottom left photo is a really cute one of them together. My son was being a total terror that day too, and so the photos of him weren't that fabulous because he was not participating, but I'm glad that we got one cute one of them together, so I love that photo. But the rest of the week was mainly spent at home. That's what I was trying to get at. So I just put that house sticker and it's just cute anyway. I mean, I know I was watching a video by, is it Sweet Christy? I'm really sorry if I got that wrong. I think it's Sweet Girl Designs. And she was saying she finds it hard to use like ephemera and stickers and things like that are themed if they're not, like, say a dog, if there's no dog in the picture or there's, you know, nothing related to dogs. But I think I'm letting go of that. I'm just going with the whimsical, whatever, it's cute, just go with it. And I'm totally with her on that. Like, I do find it hard sometimes to do that and to like relate some of these weird things that people, like the designers, are putting in collections. Like, I've noticed Maggie Holmes and Amy Tan and the whole zebra thing at the moment. Zebra, giraffes. It seems to be an animal thing. But, like, I mean, how often do we have pictures of zebras and giraffes? So, just like letting go and just going with it, basically. But anyway, on that black and white picture, I just did a cute little cluster of an ephemera, one of the vellum hearts, and those gorgeous tiny word stickers. I don't care that there's lots of pink on this layout and there's pictures of my son. It doesn't bother me at all. And I used my tiny heart punch, which is relatively new to my stash, and I just love it. And it punches out the Bella Gold glitter paper, which is amazing and sparkly and just gorgeous. So they are great for adding little bits to your Project Life spread. So I did pull that from my own stash. And now I'm going to try and use these poolside sequin stickers, and I will admit I found these really hard to use. I don't know, I haven't used the big love word yet, I don't think. I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's really in your face. So I need to challenge myself to find some way of using that, because I don't like stuff sitting in my stash. I like to use things up. So I do need to challenge myself to use that. If you have used it and you do have a project with it on, I'd love to see it. So link me below and I'll check it out. But I just used one of those strips up there because that was a filler card. I didn't have many photos from this week. Filler cards. I need inspiration for filler cards. Like, I'm just watching my naughty dog at the moment. She doesn't know I'm watching her, but she's digging. And she is 1.5, I think, and she has never dug. We just got her de-sexed and she started digging. And it's driving me nuts. Bella Grace. In some way or another, my dog's feet tend to feature in like all the videos, but being naughty or barking, but they are digging. Naughty. Anyway, back to the video. This is one of the rubber charms from Pink Fresh. I don't think I added that. I used it on the previous PL spread, I think, but yeah, they were really hard to use. I love how Adele used it on hers and she used one of the confetti tassels at the top. That looked really, really awesome. So maybe I should be inspired by Adele, who's always very, very inspiring. So yeah, I'm just fiddling now. This is the point where, decorating. I don't know why week 12 was so hard. Now you're going to hear my dogs barking. Every video. I am so sorry. And now I'm using glossy accents to stick down that God Glitter Heart. Now, my glossy accents bottle, and I'm sure that you all have this problem because it is so common, but it gets clogged and I have to like get a needle in there and unclog it every time I use it, and it drives me insane. So I've just ordered myself the fine line bottles to put it into, and hopefully that will alleviate that problem. And I'm just going to go tell the dogs off. I'll be back. Okay, I've told them off and they are still relatively barking, but I have shut the window so maybe you can't hear them as much, I hope. They're driving me insane. My older dog's very naughty. Yeah, anyway, back to the story. Yes, I was trying to include those rubber charms from Pink Fresh and I was really, really struggling. I think I did put that one on the spread in the end. I was trying to use those so bad because maybe I didn't. I need to get this spread out in front of me. It's been too long. But yeah, no. I used this photo, which wasn't taken by me. It was taken by my partner's sister. And they had Elijah. And they took him to the shops. And they had like dress up at Anna and Elsa from Frozen. And there's a picture of him sitting on Anna's lap. And he is screaming his head off. He hated it. I don't know if it was because he was just cranky, tired, hungry, or whether he just really didn't like the fact that they were wearing costumes and you couldn't see their face. So he may not have liked that. So I put it in there anyway because I kind of thought it was funny. Well, not that I think my son being unhappy is funny, but he just, the reaction, he just really didn't like it. But he loves Frozen. He loves Let It Go. I remember playing that to him as a baby because it was big. Came out when he was like just born, I think. It was a big crazy thing then. And we used to watch his favourite video, like music film videos were Let It Go and also Dark Horse by Katy Perry. And I really need to document that because he's going to be so embarrassed when he's older, I think, that they were his two favourite songs as a baby. But it's kind of cute, and I think they're the things that you need to document, the little things that you don't necessarily probably would forget. I don't know. Like I may not remember that in years to come, so I do want to document that. I think it's pretty cute. So now I'm just sticking down those thickers with some glossy accents because they are chipboard thickers, and chipboard thickers are notorious for falling off and losing their adhesive. So I really wanted to add that extra adhesive so I don't come back in a month's time and have to stick them all back on, because I hate going through an album and seeing fallen off bits. It drives me nuts. So anything I know that is like maybe gonna fall off, I add a bit of like glossy accents or something too. Glossy accents is a fantastic adhesive. I know that it's actually, like when I was first starting scrapbooking, it was something you used to add gloss or shine on top of a stamped image or an embellishment, but now a lot of people use it for an adhesive. It's very good. So I love that. For that, I think close to my heart, I have a similar product called Liquid Glass, I think it's called, so I use that sometimes as well. yeah, so now I'm just adding a few more bits before I call this side of the spread done. And then I have a whole nother side of the spread. So this video is insanely long for me. It's 20 minutes long because I just really struggled and I don't know why. It must have been the photos, and I'm not going to say it was the kit. I'm going to say it was the photos, and I'm going to say that is why it was in my album and not done, because I obviously chose not to scrapbook these photos for a reason. But now it's finished, it's in the album, so I can let it go. Get it? So, yeah, I'm adding some of those rhinestones in the silver. They are really cute, and they are in the kit because they're Nay's favourite, but they are pretty awesome too. Nay loves the Kayla Craft rhinestones, they're her favourite thing, so we popped them in a kit, and they're great because they add a little bit of glitter and shine, and they're like an enamel dot, but they're a gem and they're sparkly. So now I'm just adding some journaling stickers, and they're from the Poolside sticker sheet, which is from TSK. Gave me a perfect spot to do a tiny bit of journaling because I realised that on this side of the spread I hadn't really done any journaling, and like I didn't need to do much because, well, there's a photo of a duck, which I think I explained on the other side of the spread, and there's a photo of like some scrapbooking I did. They're all pretty self-explanatory. They're not photos that particularly needed a lot of journaling, so I didn't worry too much about it, but yeah, I just did a little bit. So the one I did just then was a Project Life kit, which I ordered from America because I thought you couldn't get it in Australia, so I ordered it from America because I loved it so much. Now it's in Spotlight everywhere for cheap, and I paid like $40 for it. Yeah, that's my Project Life obsession there. I will pay $40 for a value kit just because I love it so much. That is ridiculous. I need to get that under control. Nay and I have had talks about my shopping problem. Yes. Oh, goodness. But anyway, now I'm just adding something. What did I add just then? Maybe a vellum heart. They are super cool, those Baxter vellum hearts from 7 Paper. We added those in the BPK kit. So this is the other side of the spread now, adding some more hearts. So the other side of the spread, I think I colour sorted my Project Life cards this week, so I had a picture of that. Pretty awesome. And we had a really crappy day, so I took a picture of outside my front door, and it was foggy, it was raining, it was cold. It's just yuck. It was weather for ducks, which is funny because there's a picture of my son at his nan's house, and they like live in a suburbia, and there was just a duck walking up their driveway, and Elijah was so excited about it. So there's pictures of my son with a duck. That's what the duck picture's about, and I think I wrote that on the journaling card, which I do have one on this side of the spread. I really need to get in the habit of adding more journaling cards because I love journaling. But I'm on a mission at the moment to find a working typewriter that's not overpriced because I really want to typewrite again. I prefer it as to my handwriting, and I can't find a typewriter because mine's broken. Mine is temperamental and annoying. It's now become a paperweight. So, yeah, I need a new typewriter. Oh, dilemmas of life. But anyway, I wrote some journaling and just journaled about the week. My best friend came. She come? I think she came. Or did I go there? I don't know. She lives an hour and a little bit away from me, so we don't see each other heaps because she works during the week, and the weekend she goes hiking. She's super fit. And yeah, so we don't see heaps, but that's Elisha's godmother, so there's a lovely picture of them up the top. And now I'm doing the filler card, and I was inspired by Nay with this one, and I took the, what do you call that thing, toothpick out of the star and just used it as an embellishment with the typewriter. And I think I might have added a tiny word sticker on the typewriter because, you know, it was like, it's a note. So I'm adding some gems now, making that like filler card pretty. It's not often that I have a 4x6 card as a filler card. Like, I'd usually use them as journaling or something, so it was weird to have that space to be able to do that. So I think the stapled on heart in the corner of the photo was my go-to embellishment cluster thing on this layout because I did it to like so many photos, but that's okay. Repetition can be good sometimes. I don't think you necessarily have to pull a new hat trick trick out of the hat. I don't think you have to do something new every time because, you know, if it works for you, then why not? And, you know, if that's part of your style, then that's fine. So I'm using some more of that sequin trim, trying to bust that sticker sheet of sequins because, yeah, it's going to irritate me. I actually have, this was the most recent project from the kit that I made, and I have so much left still. So I've got some cute summer photos of my son, so you'll see them coming up. I'm going to do another scrapbook page, which will mean I've done 2 PL spreads and two layouts from the kit, from the kitza, but I'm going to do some more, so you'll see a 5th or 6th video from me using the August kits. And I love that I can show you just how much you can get out of the kits, because I think that's also really important to show just how good value these kits are. You do get a lot of product for how much the kits are valued. I know I'm just bragging on about our kits here, but I mean, I'm a shopaholic. I do shop online, and like there's some awesome kit clubs out there, but unfortunately there's a lot of American ones, and the exchange rate is just crazy at the moment. And so that's what I love about the Scrappery, is that it is an Australian kit club, and we are 2 just scrapbookers ourselves, so we love product just as much as you do, and we love to show you what you can do with the kits, because that's why we do what we do, because firstly we just love the craft. So, you know, we are scrapbookers before we are business people, and we love our little Scrappery community that we've created. Which reminds me, if you are watching this video, check out the links to our Facebook and our Scrappery Creatives page, because you can join and chat and have fun on there. And also, if you are an Australian or not, if you want to travel that far, we do have a retreat coming up, and that will be held in October next year. So plenty of time to save, and you'll get to meet all of us there. We're going to have lots of fun. There's going to be photo booths and lolly bars and super fun stuff going on. So we would really love it if you could make it, because that would make our day. And there's limited spots available, so you can check that information out on our Facebook page. And there is a deposit which you have to pay, which is available on our website. We would love to see you at our retreat. It's going to be so much fun, and we are going to try and make it a really good weekend for everyone. So I hope to see you there. I'm going to be travelling up from Tasmania. It's in the Hunter Valley in New South Wales, so that'll be a fun trip. Anyway, so I've almost finished this spread. I just added a little umbrella because that was in the ephemera pack and rather appropriate for a rainy day. So I popped that on there, and I outlined those balloons on that card with some white gel pen just to make them stand out a little bit. You can't tell too much in the video, but I don't know, you might be able to see the close-ups in the end. Added a tab and then a word sticker, which I think I stapled because it doesn't stick very well onto that glitter paper, but that's fine. Now adding, I don't know if I added that in the end, maybe I did, another sequin sticker, or I don't know. I feel like I didn't add that, but clearly it's been too long since I've made this layout. So yeah, just finishing up with some little embellishments. I love this bit of a layout when I can just go back and fill in the blank spots where I can fit things. So I'm trying to fit in this blackboard sticker because I wanted to journal a little bit. I'll take the chance whenever I can if he's got a photo of someone special to him to journal about it, because I think that's really important. So I really hope you've enjoyed this process video, even though it was a little bit ad hoc and I was blabbering on about everything, but I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll look at something else you can do with the kits. I'd love to see what you're making, so please join us on Facebook and share with us what you've been making. We'd love to see. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next process video, which I'm hoping to film this weekend. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye!